Hi, I'm Bob Burke, brand manager for Galeon Yachts in the Americas. I'm here at MarineMax in Clearwater, Florida to introduce to you what I believe is one of the most amazing projects out of Galeon Yachts in recent history. And that's saying something. The industry has awarded Galeon multiple honors in the last 5 years, including Powerboat of the Year with the 500 fly and the 640 fly. We won that award twice. The Most Innovative Yacht of the Year, 510 Sky, which is an amazing product. And the 680 fly won the Best Exterior Design Award at the Cannes Yachting Festival in 2019. For nearly 40 years in northern Poland, port city of Gdansk along the Baltic Sea, we've been building world-class boats and yachts. We employ over 1,000 skilled craftsmen, artisans, upholsterers, woodworkers, metal workers, designers, engineers, and managers who all work closely together to produce a product that is second to none in production boat building. So why am I so excited about this new project? It takes all of our innovation, quality, craftsmanship, and performance and puts it in a package available to a much wider audience of boating enthusiasts. It's my distinct honor and pleasure to introduce to you the Galeon 325 GTO. This is only the beginning. The 325 is the first in a collection of grand touring outboards from Galeon that's going to stretch to 40+ feet in the coming years. I'm honored to introduce Chuck Cashman, Chief Revenue Officer at MarineMax, our largest distributor covering the Western Hemisphere.
Hey Bob, glad to be here.
You're our largest yacht dealer and boat dealer in the world. You're our largest dealer, Western Hemisphere, for Galeon. You were intimately involved in the project. Can you give us a little feedback as to the background of the project, how it became to be, and how we're standing before her today?
Yeah, for sure. It's a great story, right? As we, about 5 years ago, we found Galeon. We realized what a great partner we found to build some boats for us, and they were really defined in their lanes, 40 to, call it 70 feet. And as we got to know them and we saw what they could do, right? They're so innovative, they're so creative, there's really nothing they can't do when they put their mind to it. We started talking about, hey, do you think we can go down? Because there's a big segment down there, a big market that could be served. And basically we gave them a couple pillars and we said, hey, this is what we think it needs to be. And Jacek, the owner, went away, came back, gave us some concepts, and we were off to the races. It's been a couple years, almost 3 years to get it here. But it was incredible, and it was well worth the wait. Can't wait to get on it.
Yeah, the development process on the new boat takes a long time, particularly when you start from scratch using the pillars that you provided and our DNA.
It's really one of Galeon's strengths, right? We're as a dealer, we're pretty good at looking at a piece of paper and seeing some designs and saying we like that, we don't like this. Where I think the true magic, where the genius comes from with Galeon, with Jacek, one of the principals, with Tony Castro, is taking those concepts, taking it from the spoken word, from the idea, getting it onto paper, listening to the dealer, give feedback, voice of the customer, voice of the dealer, and then coming out with a concept. Now, I'll tell you this boat, and I know for a fact I looked at revision 89. I think there are some others that they probably didn't share with us. I mean, it's probably had 100 revisions to get to that point, and it's just amazing.
Absolutely.
And you know, they're quick to acknowledge that, hey, we can do this just a little better, and they're not afraid to say, look, we've done this enough. So it's really, it's going to be special to go through it. I can't wait.
So here we are, Galeon 325 GTO. Chuck, it's first time stepping aboard this boat. I'd love to hear your first impressions.
I've been here for about 30 seconds, just kind of breathing it in, taking a look at the boat. And I got to tell you, so my first impression, you could tell it's a Galeon right out of the gate. It's got the DNA. The boat looks like it's just sturdy. It's well built, feels like a yacht. It looks fun. It's exciting, it's innovative. You walk on the back platform and it's like getting 5 extra feet of boat. You know, Galeon's beach mode, it's Galeon's DNA, but in a 32-foot boat, to have the ability to have an automated platform that goes down, gets you better integration, access to the water, your family's on it, your pets are on it. It's just an awesome feature. If you need to land that big fish, you've got plenty of room to fight it out here. So to me, it's awesome. And then you look at the seating here and the way this articulates back. You know, I could just see me sitting here and, you know, my daughter's out there swimming and you're still socializing with the people in the boat, but you got a nice seat and you're just using more of the boat than you typically do on an outboard boat.
Yeah, the lighting is something else too, isn't it? Let me show you something we did with some of these accent lights. So if we take out the white lights,
yeah,
I mean, come
amazing,
on,
right? And the way that that's built in, it's really well done. It's a great look.
Even to the extent of doing these gates backlit with the logo, right? So we even have a few rod holders up here, which is kind of cool when we talk about these seats that flip both directions. If you want to do some fishing, you can sit here and you're casting right out the back or trolling, which some people do, believe it or not. We've had people ask, are we putting rod holders on this thing? And yeah, we've got some.
You know what? Families fish. I don't know what little kid doesn't like to catch a fish, and the ability to take the rods and get them out of the way is awesome. And then as you come in here, you see that this is all Galeon, right? I mean, this center here, the cooktop, Kenyon grill. I've cooked, personally, I think I've cooked about 100 meals on Kenyon grills. It's phenomenal, whether you're doing burgers or dogs or steak or, you know, veggie kebabs, whatever you like to eat. This little grill does an amazing job. And then what a station to do it. You got a nice sink there to keep everything clean. You got space on both sides to store everything. Really a super nice touch. I'm gonna tell you, you won't see me talk about a garbage can very often, but Galeon made a molded fiberglass garbage can that mounts onto a stainless steel track. Are you kidding me? This is, feels like it belongs on a 100-foot boat. So here we are at the helm, and you know, this is always a moment of truth when you're considering a boat. How do you feel when you get behind the helm? And I tell you, my first impression when I got behind the helm was awesome. Great visibility, 2 Ray Marine screens. When I say visibility of the screens, then you have visibility, panoramic view everywhere else. You got open air, you're protected with a hardtop. You got forced fresh air induction here. You've got air conditioning there, all digital switches. I'll hit one for you just to get you a feel for it. There's the instrument lighting, backlight, ergonomic, well thought out. This, to the owner that's gonna drive this boat, it's gonna feel like $1 million. The seats are super comfortable, stainless steel hardware, flip up bolsters, tucks you in, it's like a Recaro seat. I would give this an A+. Well, if you would have told me this was a 325, I would have said, wait a minute, it feels much bigger, right? I would have said maybe this was a 38, 40-foot boat. The first thing I noticed, window, 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 a lot of natural light coming in. I mean, this is phenomenal. You know, boat cabins, like all boat cabins, feel smaller than the size of the boat. This is one that actually feels like it's much larger than the typical 32 feet. I like it. It's got room. I like the materials, good finishes, you know, nice decorative pillows. I like the wood. Again, it's the Galeon DNA just brought down to a 32-foot boat. You got sleeping back there. The head's phenomenal. You know, stand-up head and full stand-up shower. It's going to be a winner.
For sure. Yeah, this folds into a bed. You got full depth here, so you know, this bed is massive. You have a cabin back there, like you said. The stairs actually flip up, so you got better access back there. Chuck, here we are on the bow. I mean, this was the whole point of this boat, to have a big open day boat, bow rider. I mean, how did we do?
You know, it's almost getting redundant, but it's another A+ execution. It's walking up here, it's deep, it's one level, there's no step ups. To have a bow this deep in a cabin underneath us is easier said than done. And I'll tell you, I personally, people love the bow of the boat, right? You put 10 people on the boat, you're gonna have 6 come to the bow. It's so wide, right? You think of boats get pointy. This boat carries the beam far further forward than I would have expected. And then once you get up here, the real estate is, this is really, really valuable real estate on a boat. And that you could tell the attention to detail wasn't just, hey, let's throw some cushions out here. You know, the way that the speakers are, and look, the speakers are facing everybody that's riding in the boat. Right. So you're gonna get great sound. It's really, really well done. I couldn't be happier.
Now that I've had the opportunity to spend some time on the water on this boat, I can tell you with confidence that it's amazing. And thank you to Chuck Cashman and MarineMax for all their support in helping us put this program together. This is only the beginning.